Welcome, everyone. This is John with Living in Our 50s. Today is the 20th day of January of 2026. It means it's 20 days that we have been doing this vlog. In those 20 days, I've seen a change in myself a little bit. I'm reading more content, listening to audiobooks, and doing stuff to try to help change my mindset more to where I think more positive about others and myself, and especially those that are close to me. So I wanted to kind of talk to y'all today a little bit about our mindset, like I did kind of how I started yesterday. And something that became obvious to me, or I was enlightened by, was that everybody makes mistakes. No one is without fault out there. So you don't have to worry about being perfect. And if you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, or you're not able to do something, you got to stop doing that, okay? Because there's this thing called positive affirmations that I wanted to kind of delve into a little bit. Just pique your interest a little bit here. We're gonna make this a short one. It's been a long day today, but I was reading through, and I'll put the book title in the description if I can remember to. But it's a book that it talks about repeating these positive affirmations to yourself day by day. And I thought, this is really good. I need to share this with others as well, because I believe it's helped me somewhat. So positive affirmations, they'll help you to rewrite your inner dialogue. That is a direct quote from this book. I'm not going to say it, but I'll put it in the description, okay? But they're simple, and by repeating them to yourself, they will help you to see yourself in a better light as they challenge your negative beliefs. See, we are all filled with negative beliefs. We think of ourselves in a negative way a lot of times, but I wanted to challenge y'all to start doing that. Every time you have a negative thought, keep track of it. Just keep track of that negative thought for that day. And I don't know, I'm not really sure how to do it, but maybe a notes app in your phone, or if you're a pen and paper kind of person, maybe put it on paper. And just keep track of how many times you say, I'm not good enough, or I can't do that, or, whatever it is. Because you got to get rid of that. That is the enemy. That is Satan trying to tell you that you aren't good enough and trying to keep you down. We got enough of that in the world. Believe it or not, there's people out there that behind a keyboard, they are real brave. Real brave. They will tear you up in an email. Now, I'm not proud of this, but I didn't used to hide it. I didn't used to hide that behind a keyboard, right? I would tear you up in front of you, and that's not a good thing. I'm not saying that because I thought, obviously I'm trying to change, okay? Hopefully y'all see that, and those that know me know that, I could be pretty brutally honest. Sometimes things needed to be said, but not that way, not the way I said them. And a lot of times I just did not hold back. I said things that shouldn't have been said, maybe to begin with. It was none of my business to even say anything to begin with, but I said them, and I don't want to sit here and reason why I'm telling you this, okay? This is where I'm getting at. Here's the crux of it. You ready for this? People who are negative all the time towards other people, all right? Also bullies, okay? People who bully others, all right? It's because they don't have enough self-confidence in themselves. They don't feel good about themselves. So they want you to feel bad so they can feel better about themselves. If they see you doing good, they want to tear you down. And I've been guilty of that. So I'm telling you this because you need to know this, because if you got somebody like that, you need to pray for them. You need to just ask them, hey, how can I pray for you? You know, obviously something's bothering you. How can I pray for you? And, you know, if they won't open up or anything to you, hopefully that just leaves a lasting impact on them to where they will one day think back to the words you said and say, you know what? You know, so-and-so said, you know, they want to know how they could pray for me because they said something wasn't right. They saw something I didn't see. I need to talk to them about that. And maybe they'll come back to you, hopefully they will, and ask you about it. But that's what I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about today. Just kind of tell you that people hurt people. I know most of y'all have seen that, heard that. Hurt people do hurt people. So we're all hurt in some way, and we do all hurt each other. We are all hurt, right? So I'll tell you that because I want y'all to start looking at yourselves in a different light. Start trying to take note of the lies that Satan's telling you, because the way you know that they're lies is because they're not truth. They're tearing you down, and God does not want that. God does not believe that you are worthless and that you're not good enough. God loves you. He created you for a purpose, and he wants you to find that purpose. So hopefully that helps y'all. I don't know. I mean, it's helping me, I think, and somewhat. I want to show y'all a little something I did today. This is, one day I'll probably vlog over there if they'll let me, but it's a business that I frequent. I wear their hat every now and then, Baker Hardwoods. And they used to be in the firewood business. And I was down to a little bit of firewood, and it wasn't split, and it took forever for it to burn, and the fireplace wasn't all that great. So I just wanted to show y'all something. So this crate here, $175, and that's not even all the wood there. This is what I had left, right there. But this is probably close to a quart of wood. Maybe 3/4 of a quart or something. But I've got more over underneath the patio there, ready for this week and weekend. It's supposed to get bitterly cold here, y'all. Our temperatures are supposed to be like, I don't know, like in the single digits, I think. And that's not good because our houses aren't built for that. But it means I'm gonna be probably busy come springtime because there's going to be people who did not winterize their RVs. So all that means is I'll be busy. I hate it for those people that chose not to, but because I ain't cheap. I had a guy cancel on me today because he wanted me to do the job for a third of what I told him it would cost, and I was like, nah, dude, I can't do that. My prices are non-negotiable. I have bills to pay. I can't. Non-negotiable. Can't do that. And thing is, I know some countries that's what they do. They negotiate. Some people in this country, they negotiate. That place I was in the other day, merry-go-round, I told y'all, he said, make him an offer or something like that. I don't remember exactly his words. He said, if it says $20, offer me $19.99 or something. In other words, he was saying that it's trying to get that sunset for y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Yeah. But yeah, that's had to stagger. It took me about 45 minutes to unload that whole thing, that basket. $175. It's got some $150 baskets too, some smaller wood in it. But I'm gonna try to. I'm getting me another basket of it, I think, and sell it. try to pay for this basket as well while I'm doing it. Pay for some of it anyhow. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you, and just hope y'all can start looking at yourselves in a more positive light. And you know, if the Lord wills, we'll see you in the next vlog. God bless.